Good morning there, Sally. Nice to see you. You were the first one in this morning. Hopefully you are doing well today. It's nice to see you hopping in with me early in the stream today. Breaks and stuff. Don's here. Nice to see you there, Don. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Down south of me down there in Arizona. Let's see. So far it looks like it's just Sally and breaks and stuff so far. TGIF. Kind of almost my TGIS is tomorrow. My Tuesday through Saturday schedule. So thank God it's Saturday tomorrow for me. Then I'll have my 2-day weekend coming up. But I appreciate those that are here. We'll be doing a few things. Of course, it's Dearman. Dearman's in here. Nice to see you, Dearman. I did not get your package yet, but it might come in the mail today. So it might get revealed tomorrow after the 777 subscriber giveaway announcement tomorrow with the rules and regulations for that giveaway. Again, we did reach it this last Monday. So it's definitely been in the works all week, and I've almost got everything ready. If it does, can you open it later today? I don't know. I might do one other video live. Not a live video. I'm going to do a challenge video for Coffee and Jams with Chris. Challenged me to what they call a challenge video, and I'll probably do that. Tiger Eagles card collecting's in here with us. Thanks for jumping in here today. Tiger Eagles card collecting. Thanks for jumping in and joining us today on this Hall of Fame Friday. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there for now. Just give you a real quick short preview here. I don't have nothing much on there as far as all the rules and regulations. But this is just a sneak peek at what's coming up tomorrow. I still have to finish out the rest of the process here. So I'm just giving you a quick sneak peek at the rules and regulations for the 777, which is coming up tomorrow. And then just real quick here, I'm going to go over a few things, of course, coming up for the, let's see, there's 8 more days left in the voting for the next box break, which will take place on on the 15th of October. All right, this is for my 15th of October box break. I'm having people vote on it. So far, it looks like the 1990 Topps Cello Baseball 36 packs is in the running. It's got half of the votes. There are 6 votes in, so 3 votes for that one, 2 votes for the 89 Donruss, searching for the Ken Griffey Jr. And then we've got, it looks like 1988 Score Baseball has got 1 vote so far. So we got 6 votes in. Remember, you can go to my Patreon page. You don't have to become a Patreon member. You can just become a Patreon follower. And if you are a follower, there's no price involved in that one whatsoever, okay? That's just where you'll get advance notifications of my box breaks when I do them. So that's what's in the running there so far. And then for next Tuesday will be my 1989 Donruss searching for Griffey, Johnson, Biggio, and Schmaltz rookie cards. Those are the 4 Hall of Famer rookie cards that you can find in this box. So nobody has bought into that break yet. So 4 spots are available there. Your channel is growing so fast. A month ago, you were pushing for 555. Yeah, in a second here, I'll show you where I'm at now. I'm over 820 subscribers now. So I am screaming up the channel. The only thing I'm waiting for is to reach my 1,000 subscribers. I've got almost 5,000 hours that are required. You're required to have 4,000 viewing hours. I've got almost 5,000 viewing hours so far. Thanks there, Tiger Eagles. I appreciate you putting that in there. 822 subs. Exactly. So this will be my next break next Tuesday. If nobody does buy into the break, I guess it'll be a personal break, and I'll see if I can get some more Griffeys, Johnsons, Biggios, and Schmaltz for my own collection, and to be used later with my processes, where I'll be doing more things with my Hall of Fame collection as the days roll by. Okay, so that just gives you an idea. Here is my, there you go. You can see my YouTube channel on my computer here. It does show the 822 subscribers here. All right, and amongst other things listed in here that are on my channel. And there we go. Here is just a quick snapshot of my eBay store that I do have. I do have over 771 items listed on my eBay store that I am trying to sell that way. All right. So again, you can search for my username right here, KJV Real Baptist, KJV Real Baptist. And then you could click on the link over here and you can actually visit my store. And that'll bring you into my store. It shows you a little bit bigger name there. Hall of Fame Veterans Sports Cards is my store name on eBay. And again, I do have 771 items listed for sale up there. So I just wanted to kind of go through and highlight that. So I do have a few more minutes to chat here. I'm really cheesed off. I dropped the box of cards that Austin Farmer gave me. I had to resort the darn thing. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, you got to be careful. I've done that sometimes myself, Sally, so don't feel bad. It does happen, okay? But Mountain Gorilla, thanks, buddy. I got you back. I'll be doing my first card video later this week. Found some cool stuff in my closet, and I have some nice packages coming from auctions and gifts from the community. Okay, yeah, for those that are out there that are our Patreon members, the Patreon packages will be all sent out tomorrow. I've got a couple more packages to get together, but I do have some of those ready. And also tomorrow, Dearman, your package will be going out tomorrow too with the Philadelphia Philly cards, okay? So I have not forgot about people. A couple of months ago, out of 5,000 count box, and I was carrying it in my room, and I picked it up, and it ripped on the side, and baseball cards going out of it like a waterfall. Oh my word, Dearman. That must have created quite the mess. Quite the mess. So yeah, I just got to make a real quick note of something here. Yes, I do have one package that I'm going to be opening today. It's from somebody called Michael Collins. Okay, so I do have one package we will be opening after the Hall of Fame Inductee History Series, okay? So, yep, it looks like we've got 7 people in the stream. I've got about 4 more minutes before we get into everything we're going to do today. As far as, there's 5 Hall of Fame inductees for 1998. So I'll be going over their bios in our history lesson today. All right, Chasing Majors. Chasing Majors, thanks for jumping into our live stream today. Appreciate you being here. I believe you're one of the new people in my stream. I probably have been subscribed to you for a while, but I'm trying to catch up on all my subscriptions where I've subscribed to different people and going in and at least watching at least one or a couple of their videos in their streams. So most likely when I do like, comment, and subscribe, you do get a notification then that I did visit your channel. And that's where I get some new people popping in sometimes, which is really nice, and it's a blessing to see new people in the stream. A matter of fact, for anybody that's new in the channel, Clayton Addison, there we go. Sorry I missed the last 2 days. just got your phone back. Okay, I was wondering what happened there for a second, Clayton. Your Patreon package actually went in the mail today. Some of the easier ones that are easier to put together, yours is in an envelope, and it did go out today along with Mud Dog, you, Mud Dog, and I'm trying to think, it's one other person. But I have 11 packages I have to send out for my Patreon patrons. And so some of those have gone out today in the mail, and the rest of them will all go out tomorrow, along with Dearman's Philadelphia Phillies team bag that I get together for him. So yeah, the Amos, is it Ameos? The Ameos family. Hello everyone there. Happy Friday to all. All right, we got about 2 more minutes that I can hang out in the chat with you before I get into my history. Sorry, I'm just readjusting my phone on my tripod here, so it's all set to go when I readjust down to the lower part on my keyboard here, so I can have the phone pointing on my break table. So again, that's just my YouTube page there. Whenever I also do, I did update this, so again, whenever you want to find out what's going on my channel, you can click on my About tab here. You can see my mouse circling it here on the screen. If you click on my About tab like I'm going to right here, if you see a square box with a lot of tape, that's mine. Okay, then I'll know what to look for there, Dearman. Thanks a lot. Jesse Burnett is here. Thanks for jumping in with us today, Jesse. All right. Again, Super Short Print Cart Breaks is here. All right. So we do have some more people jumping into the stream. We got about a minute. But yeah, you can see my update here. Of course, the first giveaway is in the books. Second giveaway is in the books. This is the third giveaway, which will be announced tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So you might want to be here if you do want to find out about it live. If not, you can watch the replay and you will see the information for the rules and regulations there. I will post the information on the video tomorrow in the description of that video. So as long as I can put as much as I can on there, I will have that available. Tiger Eagles card collecting. Do you trade cards? Yes, I do. I'll get into that in just a second here. On my About Me tab, I have all the information you would need as far as sending me family mail call packages. And if you do put in a note with your family mail call package, let me know what you collect and what you would like to trade for. Yeah, if you send me something, I'll send you back something in return. Again, it's not required, but if you do and would like to trade, I am more than willing to do that. I do have a massive collection of ball cards, and I do collect probably 95 to 98% of my collection is baseball. I'm basically a baseball card collector. So yeah, so I do list in here, of course, my live stream schedule, Tuesdays through Saturdays. We do have 10:30, so I'll finish this up. Then we'll get into our history lesson today. All right, so my live streams, of course, I do Tuesdays, paid buy-ins for my box breaks. Wednesdays is Oddball Wednesday, whatever I decide to throw in for an oddball. Thursday, Baseball Card History video series. Friday, Hall of Fame Fridays Inductees video series. And Saturdays are generally my $1 1 minute lightning auctions. But this Saturday it will be preempted with the announcement and going over the rules and regulations for my 777 subscriber giveaway. So that's in the docket for this coming Saturday. And of course, family mail call packages can be sent to, and I've got the address here, Donald Blondahl Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards, 14125 Smoky Point Boulevard. You could always go back and freeze frame on this in the video, and then you'll see exactly where to send things. You can email me if you have any questions or comments or want to ask me about different things that take place in the channel. Feel free to email me at donaldblondahl@gmail.com. I'm too used to saying AOL.com for most of my normal email addresses. So this is my one that I use just for YouTube. donaldblondahl@gmail.com. And then I do have on the bottom here a link if you do want to go to my eBay page, or if you do want to go to my Patreon page. All these things are all available to you, again, on this About Me tab here. So without further ado, I am going to get ready to switch everything over here. Get my spot ready here. You can see our inductees for 1998. As I get to each one here, pretty much what I will do is I will bring that card for that player or person that was inducted into the Hall of Fame for that year to the front and center here. You'll see as I move them in case you're new on the channel here. So we will be going through, and then pretty much what I do is if I don't have a baseball card for the player that was inducted, I do have these Hall of Fame postcards that you can get from Cooperstown, New York. They do have a website. You can go there. My Inspirational TV is here. Thanks for jumping in with us, My Inspirational TV. All right, so we're up to 15 people in the stream here. So I'm going to go ahead and you guys can chat in the channel while you're listening, and I highlight the different players' careers as we go through these 5 Hall of Fame inductees. And I did it again. I forgot to bring my water, and I feel my voice might not hold out. So we are going to get ready to do George Stacey Davis first. I will go over, usually I go over all 5 inductees that we're going to do, so let me get ready for that. All right, so our 5 inductees for today are George Davis, who was with the New York Giants, Larry Doby with the Cleveland Indians, Lee McPhail was basically an executive with MLB baseball, then Bullet Rogan with the Kansas City Monarchs back in the day, and then Don Sutton with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, these are our 5 inductees for the Dragon Lady Philippines. How you doing there, Dragon Lady? Nice to have you jump in here. Make sure you get on board everybody's bus here, guys. For those new in the channel, that means make sure you go to their channel. When you have a chance later, you can like, comment, and subscribe to their channel. Turn on their notification bell. Make sure you ring their bell so you get notified whenever they go live or create new content. Okay, so my coffee bell up here, which my mom and stepdad gave me from Las Vegas. That's the bell you just heard in the background here. It says ring for coffee, and it's got a little Las Vegas emblem there. You can see that. Dragon Lady will appreciate that one because she's from Las Vegas down there. So my mom and stepdad did live there for quite a number of years, probably close to 30 years, but they recently just moved back to New Jersey. So that's just a freebie in there. So I'm going to get ready to go in. If I do get to the point where I do need to grab my water, I might take a quick intermission and go downstairs in my refrigerator and grab out my glass of water. Which actually I think I'm going to do right now before we do start. Coffee and Jam with Chris is here. Coffee and Jam. Whenever Coffee and Jam with Chris comes in here, that's my new thing for when she comes in the channel. I'm going to ring my bell for you there, Coffee, just to let you know. I'm probably going to do your video a little bit later after my stream here. I'll do it, and then I'll do it with Streamlabs like a live feed, but I'm just going to do it private. When I get it all ready to go and stuff, I'll just change it from private to public, and then you guys can view that, okay? So I will be right back. I'm just going to go downstairs real quick before I get into my history lesson here and grab my water, okay? Okay, I'm back in the house. Got my water, got it in reserve over here in case I need to grab it. Kind of reminds me, Coffee and Jam with Chris will know. Triple D Family Gang has uploaded their... Oh, okay, Triple D Family Gang has uploaded their Unicorn Bacon Challenge. Okay. I didn't know if I was going to be early. I figured I wouldn't be. Other people would do it. But I'll make sure I do get mine up today, and I'll put that... let's see, I got to remember. I got my paper right over here to remind me to put the hashtag Unicorn Bacon Challenge in the video tag. So Coffee and Jams with Chris, I will put that hashtag Unicorn Bacon Challenge in there so people can search for it. So anytime they search for that, it'll bring up in YouTube or Instagram or wherever the hashtag is used. It'll show people where that is. So the Jamaican Stutterer is here. How you doing? At the Amal's family. Kevin's Card Collecting's in here. Wow, we're doing pretty good. Sorry, I'm putting my hand here. We got 14 people. Sometimes when I look at my indicators here, I can't see it because it's white. So we're going to get ready to go here, okay? And then we'll chit-chat a little bit more, and then I got the one family mail call package to open up. So if the moderators can just keep an eye on the chat while I am doing the history lesson. Again, Thursdays and Fridays right now are my history lessons. Yesterday was the 1958 Topps baseball set. And today is my video series on history of the Hall of Famers. For those new people or those ones that aren't too familiar with what I do here, we do baseball cards and baseball card collecting. We do trade cards back and forth as collectors. So that's why I know this isn't a normal type channel that you're maybe used to, but we do trade cards back and forth. We do giveaway levels for different tiers when we reach marks in our channel, which I'll continue to do once I reach my 1,000 subscribers, because it's just fun to do this in our hobby that we do. So this is us in the baseball card and card collecting community, how we kind of keep in touch with fellow collectors and things that we do. So what I'm going to do real quick is... Sorry, I had to take a sip of water, and I'm going to get ready to go into our history now for these 5 Hall of Famers for 1998, okay? So our first one is George Davis. George Stacey Davis was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. His primary team was the New York Giants, and his primary position was a shortstop. Many ball players regard him as the best shortstop in the business. Batting, base running, and fielding considered, the Sporting News supplement said in 1899. When he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1998, George Davis was likely the best ball player you'd never heard of. But due to the dogged efforts of historians like Lee Allen and Walter Lipka, he finally received his due, a century after he made a name for himself as one of the greatest shortstops in baseball history. Davis was an outfielder and a solid, dependable hitter for the Cleveland Spiders of the National League from 1890 to 1892. The following February, he was traded to the New York Giants for future Hall of Famer Buck Ewing. He began with the Giants as a third baseman, eventually transitioning to shortstop. In his initial season with the Giants, his batting average jumped 114 points to 355, kicking off a string of 9 consecutive seasons in which he would hit a better than 300 clip. The switch-hitting run producer was named manager of the Giants in 1895 and returned to that capacity in 1900 and 1901. One highlight of his Giants tenure was his daring rescue of several people from a burning Harlem apartment building in 1900. Davis and two teammates just happened to be passing by. He jumped to the Chicago White Sox in 1902, returning to the Giants in 1903. In violation of the peace treaty between the American and National Leagues, the American League and the White Sox kept him out of all but 4 Giants games that year, and the following season he returned to Chicago. A career highlight was his performance as a member of the White Sox Hitless Wonders. Oops, I forgot to bring him front and forward to you so you could see a little closer picture there. I just looked down and realized that. They won the American League pennant while the Crosstown Cubs set an all-time mark with a record of 116 wins and 36 losses. If they were in the same league, the Cubs would have finished 22 and a half games ahead of the White Sox. A few gave them any chance in the first Intra-City World Series. The upstart Sox beat the Cubs in 6 games, with Davis batting a .308 and driving in 6 runs. For his career, Davis hit .295, amassed 2,665 hits, ripped 453 doubles, 163 triples, stole 619 bases, scored 1,545 runs, and drove in 1,440 runs in the field. He led the league in double plays 5 times and fielding percentage 4 times. He scouted and coached briefly after his playing days, but then largely disappeared from baseball, becoming a bit of a mystery. As his later life was not well documented, leading Hall of Fame historian Lee Allen to write, "How is it possible for a man to play big league baseball for 20 seasons, manage the New York Giants twice, start a war between the National and American Leagues, and then utterly vanish without leaving a trace?" Thankfully, we know enough about Davis that he has been rightfully enshrined. So Davis was a gifted natural athlete and a disciplined, durable player throughout his long career, said William F. Lamp. So for his career at a glance stats, he played in 2,372 games, had 9,045 at-bats, 1,545 runs, 2,665 hits, 453 doubles, 163 triples, 73 home runs, 1,440 RBIs, 619 stolen bases, 874 walks, a batting average of .295, a .767 OPS, an on-base percentage of .362, and a slugging percentage of .405. So there you have it. George Stacey Davis, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. Next we have on the docket is Larry Doby. Larry Doby. All right. Larry Doby. His full name is Lawrence Eugene Doby, inducted into the Hall of Fame 1998. His primary team was the Cleveland Indians, and he was a center fielder. Perhaps no one is more remembered for being second than Larry Doby. He was the second African American to play Major League Baseball in the modern era after Jackie Robinson. He was the second African American manager of a Major League club after Frank Robinson. He may have been second in those 2 regards, but Larry Doby was so much more. Larry Doby began his baseball career as a star infielder for the Newark Eagles of the Negro National League, and was also the first African American player to play professional basketball in the ABL, the precursor to the NBA. After taking time out from professional sports to serve in the United States Navy during World War II, Doby returned to the NNL and led the Eagles to the Negro Leagues championship in 1946. In 1947, only a few months after Jackie Robinson's major league debut, the Cleveland Indians owner Bill Veeck signed Doby, and he became the first African-American player in the American League. Doby suffered the same indignities as Jackie Robinson, but his struggles did not get the media attention Robinson's received. Whether it was being forced to stay in separate hotels or eat in separate restaurants on the road, or not being accepted by some of his teammates, Doby persevered. Teammate Mel Harder recalled, "It may have bothered Doby, but he never complained to the players. When he joined, naturally, it was a tough time, but after he was with us a while, he got along pretty good." His first major league manager, Lou Bordeaux, recalled, "Larry proved to them, the other players, that he was a major leaguer in handling himself in more ways than one, on the field and off the field." In 1948, the sophomore campaign in the big leagues, Doby became the first African American to hit a home run in World Series play. On April 12, 1950, Doby hit the first home run of the decade in the major leagues. In 1952, the slugging center fielder became the first African American to lead either league in home runs. During his time in the major leagues, Doby was a 7-time All-Star and put together 5 100 RBI and 8 20 home run seasons. In 1978, the same man who gave him his shot as a player in the major leagues in 1947, Bill Veeck, hired him to manage his Chicago White Sox. Upon his death in 2003, President George W. Bush remarked, "Larry Doby was a good and honorable man, and a tremendous athlete and manager. He had a profound influence on the game of baseball. He was a great American. He served the country in World War II, and he was a great ball player. He was kind of like Buzz Aldrin, the second man on the moon, because he was the second African-American player in the majors behind Jackie Robinson. He was just as good of a ball player, an exciting player, and a very good teammate," said Bob Feller. His career at a glance: he played in 1,533 games. He had 5,348 at-bats, 960 runs, 1,515 hits, 243 doubles, 52 triples, 253 home runs, 970 RBIs, 47 stolen bases, 871 walks. He had a batting average of 283, an OPS of 876, his on-base percentage 386, and his slugging percentage was 490. So there you have it. Larry Doby, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. Okay. Next we have in the batter's circle is Leland Stanford McPhail Jr. Leland Stanford McPhail Jr., who was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. He did not play in Major League Baseball, but he was an executive for Major League Baseball. So Lee McPhail grew up watching his father become a Hall of Fame executive in Major League Baseball. He wanted to do the same despite his father's warnings against it. Since my dad, Larry McPhail, was in baseball, I grew up in the game, and it never occurred to me I wouldn't be going into it after college, he said. Born on October 25, 1917, McPhail began his career as an executive in 1941 as business manager for the minor league team in Reading, Pennsylvania. He served as general manager in the International League for Toronto from 1942 to 1943. And after a tour of military service, he was named general manager of the Yankees AA farm team in Kansas City in 1946. His big league experience came as director of player personnel for the Yankees from 1948 through 1958. During this time, MacPhail emphasized a strong farm system and aided the club to 9 pennants and 7 World Series championships in 10 seasons. MacPhail had a much different personality than his family, where his father was dynamic, demanding, and innovative. The younger MacPhail was conservative, gentle, and gracious. Unfortunately, a person with Dad's talent comes along only once every 50 years, and MacPhail, I've never thought of imitating him. But his father recognized that there is more than one way to get the job done. He puts on a sad face, and everybody he talks to feels sorry for him and gives him a ball player, said Larry MacPhail. And if the victim doesn't come across right away, Lee does not leave until he gets what he is after. See, he is persistent. He gets his man. Following his tenure in New York, MacPhail joined the Baltimore Orioles as president and general manager from 1958 to 1965, building a team that won the 1966 World Series. He took a position as chief administrative assistant to the commissioner of baseball, William D. Eckert, in November of 1965, and was named Major League Executive of the Year by the Sporting News in 1966. This MacPhail is a highly knowledgeable baseball man endowed with sound judgment, a vast capacity for work, a consuming interest in the game, and an incredibly even disposition, said Sporting News reporter Doug Brown. MacPhail returned to New York to serve as executive vice president and general manager before becoming American League president from 1974 to 1983. Under this title, MacPhail contributed to successful negotiations in an agreement over free agency, worked to create a settlement during the 1981 work stoppage, and established Cooperstown cooperation between the two leagues. He later served as president of Major League Player Relations Committee from 1984 to 1985. MacPhail was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1998. So he puts on a sad face, and everybody he talks to feels sorry for him and gives him a ball player. And if the victim doesn't come across right away, Lee does not leave until he gets what he is after. See, he is persistent. He gets his man, Larry MacPhail. All right. So there we have it. Leland Stanford MacPhail Jr. Him and his dad were both executives for Major League Baseball. So next on the docket is Wilbur Joe Rogan, commonly known back in the day as Bullet Rogan. Wilbur Joe Rogan, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. His primary team was the Kansas City Monarchs back in the day. And then he was a pitcher. Wilbur Joe Rogan was not only one of the best pitchers to have played in the Negro Leagues, but he was also one of the best hitters. By not beginning his Negro League career until his mid-20s, Rogan got a late start. Nevertheless, he excelled during his 19 seasons with the Kansas City Monarchs, after beginning his baseball career as part of the Army, playing for a team in the all-black 25th Infantry. One statistical compilation records the hurler as winning more games than any other in the history of the Negro Leagues. He went 119-50 in his pitching career, with a 3.68 ERA after completing 132 of the 209 games that he started, while using his repertoire of curveballs, spitballs, palm balls, forkballs, and fastballs to strike out 855 batters. Splitting his time between the mound and the outfield, Rogan also ranks 4th in the league in career average at 338. Rogan held a .515 slugging percentage with 45 home runs to go with 99 stolen bases and 361 runs. The slugger also notched 251 RBIs and led the Negro National League with 13 homers in 1922. Rogan helped the Monarchs win 3 straight pennants from 1923 to 1925 and a Negro League World Series championship in 1924. During the championship season, Rogan hit .395 and had a 18-6 record on the mound. In the first Black World Series, he led his team with 13 hits and won 2 games for Kansas City as the Monarchs took down the Hilldale Daisies. While Rogan's pitching was often compared to that of Satchel Paige, his son Wilbur pointed out that there was at least one difference. I do know that Satchel needed a designated hitter when he was on the mound. The younger Rogan said of his father, when Dad was on the mound, he was batting cleanup. Rogan was one of the best low ball hitters I ever saw and one of the best curveball hitters, said Frank Duncan. So for his career at a glance, they don't have an exact total of how many games he did pitch, but he did have 1,292 hits, 595 runs, 1,454 innings pitched, 119 wins, 50 losses, .704 winning percentage. He started in 153 games, of which he had 128 complete games. With a 3.68 ERA, he had 15 shutouts. He had a 1.139 whip. He had 174 walks and 882 strikeouts. So there we have it. Wilbur Joe Rogan, commonly called the Bullet back in the day. So next we have up to bat our last Hall of Fame inductee for 1998, and that is Don Sutton. So Donald Howard Sutton was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. My mother used to worry about my imaginary friends because I would be out in the yard playing ball. Don Sutton said in his induction speech in 1998, she worried because she didn't know a Mickey or a Whitey or a Yogi or a Moose or an Elston, but I played with them every day. Not only would Sutton get to join his childhood friends in the major leagues, Sutton rose to their status in his 23-year career, doubtlessly becoming a player in many children's fantasy backyard games. Sutton went 324 and 256 and struck out 3,574 batters. His winning percentage is 10th best all time, and he has the 7th most strikeouts. He also ranks in the top 10 in many categories, such as shutouts and games started. Sutton began his career as a member of the Dodgers rotation with a fellow Hall of Famers Sandy Koufax and Don Drysdale. Sutton helped the Dodgers to 5 National League pennants, finally winning a World Series in 1988, his last season in the majors. While Sutton never turned in a spectacular season and never won a Cy Young Award, he was the pitcher of consistency. He won at least 11 games and had 100 strikeouts in 21 seasons. His best season came in 1972 when he went 19-9 and threw 9 shutouts. He led the National League with a 0.913 whip and made his first All-Star game. That season was the beginning of a strong 5-year stretch for Sutton. He won 93 games and had a 2.73 ERA. Sutton earned Cy Young votes in all 5 years, but never finished above 3rd place. Later in his career, Sutton left the Dodgers and pitched for the Astros, Brewers, Athletics, and the Angels. He won his 300th game on June 18, 1986, pitching for the Angels. He threw a complete game, allowing 1 run on 3 hits to defeat the Rangers 3-1. Sutton was known for his durability, rarely missing his turn in the rotation. He credited his work ethic to watching his father, who was a sharecropper in Florida. Sutton, he never saw his father take a day off work, so he didn't want to either. Other kids my age were playing for fun, Sutton told Sports Illustrated in 1982. I was playing to get in the big leagues. When you gave him the ball, you knew one thing. Your pitcher was going to give you everything he had. You win as many games as he did. To me, that should be automatic Hall of Fame material, said Tommy Lasorda. So here's his career at a glance. He played in 774 games, had 4,692 hits, 2,104 runs, innings pitched 5,281.1 innings, with 324 wins, 256 losses, a .559 winning percentage. Games started 756, ERA of 3.26, 178 complete games, 58 shutouts. He had a whip of 1.142 for his career, 5 saves, 1,914 earned runs, 1,343 walks, and he's had 3,574 strikeouts. So there we go. Don Sutton, our 5th and final Hall of Famer for our 1998 Hall of Fame inductees. So hope everybody enjoyed that little history lesson there for the 1998 Hall of Fame inductees. Bobby Catalano, haven't seen you for a while there, Bobby. Thanks for jumping back on board here. It looks like we lost a lot of people, but that's fine. Some people that came into the stream that didn't know for sure what type of things I do, but I see, we're jumping back up. A few more people are jumping back in here. Mountain Gorilla, always. All right. Hey, Mountain Gorilla, done playing? What do you do, go out and play something? All right, so we're back. Donald Blomdahl is my history teacher for free. There you go. Too bad you didn't have a subject of baseball in school. Wouldn't that be cool, Dearman? To just have a one of your classes in school to be on baseball and sports history. They don't teach you that you have to learn that on your own. So yeah, you can count this as a bonus history teacher. And if I only could, I'd probably most likely give you an A if I tested you. I'm sure you would ace the test because you'd be paying attention to everything I said. That is cool. So yeah, I'm going to put these away and we'll get ready to I'm going to set these all aside. I do something special with the baseball cards that I do highlight in my series. Those will be forthcoming down the road. But I'm going to set these aside for now. I'll leave this here just in case we get some good cards that I want to highlight out of the family mail call. That way they're already kind of in position here. So let's see. Took a break to eat breakfast and talk to the kids. Well, that's a good thing to do there, Mountain Gorilla. All right, my 7-year-old daughter is the only one into cards, but we have 6 kids total. Whoa, you have your hands full there. You got to work pretty hard to help keep food on the table for them. I'm going to have to say goodnight now. It's 2 a.m. here. Glad to hear more about baseball. By the way, my phone just... Oops, where'd it go? Oh, you went away. My phone just fell on my face. I fell asleep. No problem, Chris. All right, we'll see you around the channels, and I'll hop on board when you do go live next, okay? You take care. Appreciate you being in here, Chris. Let me ring the bell to send you off. Take care, Chris. We'll see you around the channels, okay? All right. God bless you, too. All right, you and Joel, take care and have a good night's sleep, okay? All right, so we're going to get ready now. We got one package to open up. To see what I got here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can cut this open. I'm going to see if I can pull it open without even cutting it, maybe. If I do it right, it might, yeah, I think I can get it open and still save the bag to probably send one of my Patreon package out in. I save any packaging. Why rip it up and throw it away? And when you can reuse it, I like to reuse stuff. Trust me, I get packages in the mail that people have repurposed and reused. Why keep going out and buy packaging material? All right. And they package that nice and neat. I can set that aside and use that for my next Patreon package. Can you see if mine came in? Well, hold on. I didn't see any alerts on my phone while I was doing this. I'll usually get an alert saying the mail's in yet. And always on Friday, because I have a substitute mail carrier. That's my regular mail carrier's day off. He has Fridays and Sundays off. So on Friday, on Fridays especially, I probably won't get the mail till another 2 or 3 hours from now. That's how much later my substitute mailman gets here. So, okay. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open up this pack here and see what we've got in it. There, I'll get you more down here. So if this probably isn't YouTube stuff, because most of my YouTube stuff comes to my whoa, probably got a close-up shot on my hand there. This is most likely from somebody on Facebook. Oh my, yep. I have one person on Facebook that keeps my supply of 1984 cards coming in. Every once in a while, I like turning my camera around here and showing you. So you see back, that's of course my 1984 baseball card sheet. That's an uncut sheet, and I went to Michael's and had them frame it for me. It does show. I can take it off. I might do that one of these days, especially when we get to the 1984 Topps baseball set. I'm probably going to do a bigger type series on that. But then off to the left there, all those cards there are either the 2019 1984 baseball cards for the 35th anniversary for the 1984 Topps, or they are original 1984s. Not my top. I do have a complete top set of 1984, but one of my friends on Facebook has been sharing the word through my Facebook family, of which I have close to probably just over 4,000 followers on my Facebook, but it's for something else. But they do know I do the baseball hobby too. So they have been sending me a lot of my 1984 Topps cards, along with some people in my YouTube world. So sorry, I'm just gonna. They kind of did protect these pretty good, which I do like. Of course, they used Scotch tape. I don't like Scotch tape because it leaves too much residue on the top loaders. That's why most of the time I use painter's tape. It's a way to secure your product, but then when you take the painter's tape off, it does not leave any residue. All the stickiness stays on the tape. So just whenever you are packaging product, this is the best way to do it for your baseball cards and stuff, is to use painter's tape. Okay? Just little tips and treasures along the way. So, but yeah, looks like they've got it in a team bag here, which means I can separate things out later. There. All right. So yeah, now I got to try and figure out how to remove all this sticky stuff on the top loaders. But that's fine. I'll do that later off camera. Don't need to do that now. All right, we got some rookie cards here. This is some more. Oh, these are probably the. Okay. This team bag will most likely be toast. I don't know if I'll use this one over again. We'll see. Never know. I might be able to reuse it. I do like saving things. But these look like these are the inserts you can get from the... Oh yeah, these are the nice shiny ones. The nice shiny ones. I'll go through those in just a second here. Get that set off to the side here, and then let's open up this one here. Ooh, who's that? Sorry. I like being gentle with things. I'm a nice, neat, organized type of guy. If there's such a person. I don't know. My wife says I'm not too organized, but I think I'm pretty well organized. There, I got 4 top loaders. Ooh, this one. I like this one here. Oh, that's a Cal Ripken Jr. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. I got a Cal Ripken Jr. on the back here. All right, this is at least some better. It's definitely not some old Scotch tape. It's probably some newer Scotch tape. Coming off pretty smooth here. Except for this one right here. Up. Got to take that easy there. I don't want to ruin Cal Ripken Jr. here. That's for sure. Not if I have a Cal Ripken Jr. I know I've gotten the 1984 throwback card for, oh my word, Cal Ripken Jr. Ooh, they even took care of them really nice. They're all penny sleeved for these ones. All right, so let's see what we got here. Chris, is that Chris? Oh, Chris Davis. Chris Davis, blue parallel. A blue parallel, Chris Davis here. Oh, and that one's serialized. Oh, my word, look at that one. That is 1 out of 150. Definitely a short print on that Chris Davis. Ooh, I like that one. Like that one very much. All right, what do we got next here? Roberto Alomar. Hall of Famer Roberto Alomar. Andrew McCutcheon. Oh, this one's serialized. 64 out of 150. I think all these blue parallels are probably serialized. Wow. And then Andrew McCutcheon with the Philadelphia Phillies. This one is number, I think this one's 81 out of 150. 81 out of 150. Adrian Beltre. That one is so cool. Oh, my word, I just saw something on the Ripken. 120 of 150. Oh, it's not going to get to me till next Tuesday. Okay, Dearman. Thank you for giving me the update. I'll expect it next Tuesday. And most likely Wednesday I'll probably open it unless it gets here early enough, okay? So 120 out of 150 for the Adrian Beltre. And oh my word, I got a game-used memorabilia Cal Ripken Jr. That is awesome. It's got the 35 years of baseball anniversary for the 1984 top set. It's his all-star card. 150 years of baseball. Oh my word. Number 4 out of 150 for the memorabilia. That is too awesome. Kevin. Oh, okay, you watching your granddaughter there again, Kevin? More than a handful. Oh yes, but they are a blessing, aren't they? There, Kevin. They are a blessing. So let's see what we got here. I think these are ones that you can get in. Awesome Cal Ripken Jr. Donald, congrats. Super short print cards, congrats at Donald Blomdahl. Yeah, these are cool. So I don't know, are these all rookie cards? No, not necessarily. No, there's a Roberto Alomar that's not a rookie. Let me just. Oh, Adrian Beltre. Yusei Kikuchi, Steven Duggar. Wow. Put all the rookies on the bottom here. Miguel Andujar, another rookie. Robin Yount. Cool. Robin Yount. Cody Bellinger, Kyle Tucker, Chris Sale, DJ Stewart, Colby Allard, Albert Pujols, Joey Votto, Robinson Cano. Oh, yeah, he's with the Mets now. And Ken Griffey Jr. Ooh, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. So we got some Hall of Famers here. I'll kind of separate them out as we go through here. Ken Griffey Jr., Robinson Cano, Joey Votto with the Reds, Albert Pujols with the Angels, Chris Sale with the Red Sox, Kyle Tucker, rookie card, Cody Bellinger with the Dodgers, Robin Yount, Hall of Famer with the Brewers, Miguel Andujar with the Yankees, Chris Davis with the Athletics, Adrian Beltre with the Rangers, Bryce Harper with the Philadelphia Phillies, Roberto Alomar with the Blue Jays, and then I think the rest of these are all rookie cards. Cole Stewart. Here, let me scooch these over and put the rookie cards here. That way it's easier to set here. I'm going to set these down real quick here. Put this stack here with Roberto Alomar and go through the rookies real quick for this year. So Kyle Tucker with the Astros. We got Cole Stewart with the Twins. Miles Straw with the Astros. Daniel Ponce de Leon with the Cardinals. Josh James with the Astros. Rowdy Tellez with the Blue Jays. Dakota Hudson with the Cardinals. Yusei Kikuchi with the Mariners. Steven Duggar with the Giants. Oh my word. Whole bunch more cards. I got a lot of penny sleeving and top loading to do to put these in that set I'm trying to put together. Nick Martini with the Athletics. Jonathan Loaiziga with the Yankees. Willens Studio with the Twins. DJ Stewart with the Orioles. And Colby Allard with the Braves. Let me just double check the back, see if any of these are outside of those. I don't think any of them were serialized that I can think they would be. I've been surprised before by Topps, though. Nope. All right, so these will go. We'll have to put these in order there with the set in the back. I just sideswiped there Roberto Alomar. I do like the Cal Ripken Jr. I know where that's gone and right into my PC for sure. Cal Ripken Jr. Wow, those were really nice. Super short prints. I have to work tonight, so I'm going to take a nap later, everyone. All right, super short prints. Again, for those that are my Patreon patrons that did pay into the channel, I am getting the rest of the packages ready today. They will all go in the mail tomorrow, so you should be getting them the first of next week. So I do appreciate you guys that hopped in with me today. You say Kikuchi, I say Kikuchi, we all say Kikuchi. Yes, you say Kikuchi. You say Kikuchi. now you make me want to put you say Kikuchi up on top there. There we go. There's you say Kikuchi. You say Kikuchi. I say Kikuchi. We all say Kikuchi. I'm just looking forward to next year. He's going to have some time off. He'll be able to get some pointers, some good training marks, work on everything else that he does, but I think he'll come out a lot stronger next year. Did you get my email with your address? Fall Creek Collectibles. Fall Creek Collectibles. Hold on just a second. I'll double check real quick. I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I did, and I know I mailed off your card from the auction, so you should get that soon. Okay, I did get that, Fall Creek Collectibles. I've got your address now, and it's on file, so if you ever do get anything from any of my auctions, or if you buy into my paid box breaks, or whatever I do down the line, once I have your address on file, it is in my... Here, I'll show you real quick without revealing addresses. You see that binder right there? That binder has all of my addresses that I have for my people that I do hear from on a regular basis. So once I do have your address, you do not have to send it to me again. Then you're in my book of my loyal subscribers and my loyal channel members, okay? So there are a few more different people in here. Let me get something ready on my computer, and I'll give you a sneak peek for what we're going to do tomorrow for everything that's taking place there. Before I turn the camera around here. All right, let me line this up real quick. Scooch these guys off so I can move the tripod closer to the computer. Get a little bit zoomed in there. So that is a sneak peek basically of the beginnings. I have to fill in the next part of this section for my rules and regulations for tomorrow. Okay. Actually, I got to make space here. So this just gives you a down and dirty of what it's going to look like tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it like that. Just leave it the way I had it. Fix that. But I do have to finish this up today, but then tomorrow, all the rules and regulations. But you'll just kind of get a down and dirty here. Of course, you're going to have to make sure tomorrow you like the video for tomorrow. You subscribe to the channel. Post a comment in this video after the live stream is complete. And then you will want to make note, of course, most people know my email address. Send me an email, and it'll be to the following information that I'm going to be asking and will be available. So after the actual announcement, you will have 1 week to complete the requirements for the contest. And then next Saturday, so not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the announcement and the rules and regulations. So then next Saturday will be the Wheel of Death. Not Wheel of Death. You'll be eligible for the Wheel of Names elimination process for all those that do submit their items for the contest, okay? So John Arcade G, nice for jumping in here. That's somebody new, but thanks John Arcade G for jumping into the channel here and checking us out. So yeah, so pretty much this will all be complete, and I will be showing you the complete product tomorrow. This here is some current things that I have going on from my Patreon page. Again, you can go to my channel. I'll show you my channel in a minute, show you how to get to my Patreon page and everything else that is involved in my channel, and where you can find updates for what's going on in the channel for my loyal people and my loyal subscribers that do want to come back and be involved in the whole process of trading baseball cards back and forth and things like that. Hey, Donald, my favorite cards you got were the Bryce Harper card and the number Phillies card too. Okay. So, of course, the ones that are winning so far in the poll, it looks like we still have 6 votes. We've got 8 days left to vote on this. Again, this will be for my paid break buy-in for October 15th. It will be a Tuesday is when I do my box breaks. Okay, at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it looks like leading the pack right now is the 1990 Top Cello Baseball. I'll be selling that by pack, and the packs will not be that expensive, okay? All right, they will be very inexpensive. Probably the most expensive part would be just the shipping, and that'll vary depending on how many packs you want to purchase out of that box when we do that. Or a 1989 Donruss is running a close second. So Cello Baseball has 3 votes. The 1989 Donruss, searching for the Ken Griffey Jr., of course, has 4 stacks left. Yeah. And then, of course, the 1988 Score Baseball has 4 stacks. And that's what we'll be doing coming up. And then the other one... Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. So that's for that. Yes, and the one that's coming up this next Tuesday, the 8th, on the 8th, all right, will be the 1989 Donruss. Okay, we'll be doing that one. Searching for Griffey, Johnson, Biggio, and Schmaltz, the 4 Hall of Famer rookie cards that you can find in this box. Again, it will be $16 a stack, which includes shipping for the cards in the packs. Okay, so we will do that. I've been so happy to be here for a while. Well, thanks, Sally. I appreciate it. And I don't really like to throw out too many reminders, but the auction is the item on eBay is still waiting for you whenever you're ready to make that transaction take place. Okay, I know you said you had to wait for the bank to give you the money back so that you could then repurchase it with the new address change on where I need to ship your box. Okay, so I do want to get that out to you. All right, so other than that, I can't think of anything else. Oh, I'll go to my channel page here. So again, this is my channel here. I'll go to the home page first. All right, it does show, oh, I'm live. Imagine that, I'm live. But so yeah, if you go to my home page, you'll see all the information about my channel. But the most important thing, you'll see my mouse kind of circling around here. All right, if you notice that. And then what all I would like most people to do when they come in the channel, if you're asking for an email or where can I send you something or different things like that, please, when you get my package, can you please open it next Saturday, please, because I have school next week. Okay, I will save your package for Saturday when we do the announcement for the winner of the 777 subscriber giveaway. Okay, I'll do it after that. For any family mail call packages I have next Saturday, okay? I will save that. I'll save it for you. Sounds like a winner there, Dearman. That way you can watch me live opening your package, okay? All right. So, but I don't want you to keep reminding me all week, okay? I will make sure that I save your package for next Saturday. Got it? Tomorrow in the live, I know you should be home. If not, you can watch the replay. It'll show you how to enter the contest, okay? All right. So without further ado, you just click on this to go to the About Me tab, and it gives you everything in this About Me tab as far as my channel and the workings that are going on. As there are different changes to the channel and stuff, I will update this page on a regular basis. So, of course, it is updated right now. The third giveaway will be the 777 subscriber giveaway, to be announced October 5th at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we will go over all the rules and regulations for that in the channel tomorrow. And then if I do have any family mail call packages, I will make sure I get those opened on that day, okay? Tomorrow and next Saturday, okay? So other than that, I can't think of anything else I neglected to go over. This is, and so in my About Me tab, if you click over to my eBay store, this is what you will get here is my eBay store. And I do have over 700 items listed. With my current level, I do my eBay store. I can list up to 1,000 items, so I'm constantly adding new items into my eBay store. I do that also on a daily basis. So I just want to go ahead and get ready to close things up here. I've got to work on getting the rest of my Patreon packages ready so that I can mail them all out tomorrow along with Dearman's Philadelphia Phillies package. Okay, Dearman? So everything I think is good to go here for today. And I am excited to share the rules and regulations tomorrow for my 777 subscriber giveaway. It's hard to believe that I just reached 777 subscribers this last Monday, and I'm already up to 822 subscribers now. So for any that are curious and wondering, I do have close to 5,000 watch hours on my YouTube channel. So all I am waiting is to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I will be good to go. It should not take too awful long for YouTube to review all my information and all my statistics that show on my analytics that I get to see in my back office. So pretty much I'm just waiting to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark. That is my biggest goal and has been my biggest goal. I'm shooting to do it before the end of this month, but by the end of the year would be that's my original goal. I have a church event in the morning, so I may be late for the live stream, but I'll get in when I can. Oh, no problem, Kevin. I don't need too much moderating tomorrow. So, like I said, it does free my Clayton Addison and Kevin that helped me so much on the auctions. I do appreciate them when they do that. I got some bell ringing to go out for them. I appreciate all the help that they can give me when they do help with that. Along with Dearman 2019. He's one of my moderator. He helps out when he can. Also, he deserves to be one. Fall Creek Collectibles. I probably will be making some new mods here very soon. But I will be doing that, just so you know. So one day to a channel near you soon, you may show up and you may have a blue wrench, just so you know, okay? So I think pretty much that's it. Did Lefty Luke get his package? Yes, he did. As a matter of fact, thank you for reminding me. He said he was going to do a video up on his channel to show you what I sent him for the 555 subscriber giveaway. Okay, so for the 555 subscriber giveaway. So I got to get that information put up. But I have to go to his channel and make sure. He told me he was going to post up a video, so he never opened it on YouTube. Yeah, but I don't think he's posted up the video yet. He said he was going to do that, but I haven't seen it on his channel yet. But I did get some pictures. I think he wanted to put a nice production together. I don't know if you've watched some of his content recently. I think he has his mom and his dad or different people helping him. But I do like his channel. He is very energetic. So if you're not subscribed to Lefty Luke, make sure you give him some subscriptions. Good luck on your giveaways and 1,000. Here it comes. Boom. Thanks there, John RKG. Appreciate that shout out, and really appreciate you stopping by to visit us today, okay? So let me do what I usually do. Let me turn around my camera, give you my sign off here. All right, get you up there. Hats McGee, the obsessed Astros fan. Sorry, in watching the Astros, JV is dealing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I think the game's on already, right? Then the game started at 11 o'clock there. Hats McGee, the obsessed Astros fan. They're playing against Tampa Bay Rays, right? I think they're playing against the Tampa Bay Rays, aren't they? Can't remember exactly, but cool. All right, 105. Oh, is that the temperature there in Houston? 105? All right. So, again, this is Donald Blondahl, Hall of Fame veteran sports cards and collectibles, having come to you live from Arlington, Washington with another installment of our Hall of Fame inductees for the 1998 Hall of Fame inductees and our family mail call. Everybody, Susan Nardozzi, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in to visit us today. Just getting ready to close up, but thanks for jumping into the stream. Make sure you check out Susan Nardozzi's channel. Give her some love from our card collecting community. All right, make sure you check her out, check her channel, and give her a subscription if you can. Dearman 2019, Mom. Oh, is that your mom? No. Now I'm confused, Dearman. Doesn't matter. See you, Donald. Go Astros. Yes, I'm going to try and catch some of that game here in a little bit as I'm working on different things that I got to do here, but I do got to get my Patreon packages done so I can mail them out today. So you guys have a great and wonderful day. I'll most likely see you around the channel sometime today, and have a great and wonderful day. Sportsline says, see you, Donald, and everyone. Take care. Dearman 2019. Bye, Donald. Have a good day. Yes, I will, and I'll probably see you guys around the channel, okay? Bye now. Take care and have a wonderful and blessed day and a weekend coming up. Take care.